All right, what is going on, everybody? Today is Thursday, the 26th of August, about 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, today I want to talk about Ergodex and their beta. The beta came out quite a few days ago. I think when I came out with my first Ergodex video is when the test beta actually launched. So, we're on Ergodex. I just want to do a quick run over and get some community from the feedback and everybody else who has been using the Ergodex beta. I'm not an expert at this. I literally just clicked the how to use button, kind of figured it out, checked out the Discord to get some answers on a few things, and went from there. But anyway, here we are. This is Ergodex, the beta version. Obviously, they still have a lot of work to do, in my personal opinion, but um, let's talk about it, right? So far, it's, like every other Dex out there, it's really simple, right? So at the top, you have your swaps, you have your redeem, and then your deposit. These tabs are running a little bit slow. The whole site's a little bit glitchy, a little bit slow, but obviously that's what the beta is for, right? They don't want to. This isn't the finished product, and I'm sure. I don't know if it's going to look like this or not. I don't know if it's just going to be an entire blank white setup, if they're going to keep it like that, or I feel like when the actual beta launches, it'll be really nice looking with like a whole color scheme and background and everything. But this is a test beta to kind of test the functionality of it. So, how to get started with the beta, right? So you type in beta.ergodex.io. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. If you're following them on Twitter, they also have it linked in their Twitter, so you can go check that out as well. Talking about their Twitter, they obviously have been loving the feedback from the beta. They talk about it quite a few times and how the beta has really helped them fix all the key problems in the beta. So, or in the test. Anyway, I can't talk today, so let's keep it moving here. So the swap, right? You have the pool over here. Man, is this my computer? What's going on here? So you have the pool, and we have WT Ergo or WT ADA, right? So that's the swap you can swap between. And we also have Erdoge and Kushti. I think that's how you pronounce it. That, to get Erdoge and the Kushti, you have to come over in the Discord and get it from one of the admins of the Discord or the dev that's possibly in this Discord right here. You just ask him, Glasgow, I believe is his name, but ask that guy for some Erdoge and Kushti, and if he's available to do it, he'll send you some if you drop your address in your comment. So if you want to test those out, you can as well. But mainly the pool, or not the pool, the decks we're swapping is Erg and Erg for Ada or Ada for Erg, vice versa. Come down here, you hit this little arrow thing, right? You can go from Ada to Erg, vice versa, right? Very basic swap. Up here you have your slippage tolerance. Now, I've played around with this quite a few times. I just can't seem to get the slippage right. I've asked in the beta or in the Discord, and nobody's really gone back to me on what the slippage tolerance is best set at. So if you hit auto, most likely your transaction won't go through. At least for me personally, I don't know why it's just not going through if you hit auto. If I have been punching in 5%, and that's had one or two transactions go through, but yeah, don't use auto for the slippage tolerance. It's just too low and it's not going to process, and then you'll have to refund it. But anyway, that's basically the swap, right? I'm going to tell you basically how to use it real quickly. You'll go over and hit the How to Use tab. It's pretty plain and simple, and it'll walk you right through it. So in order to start using Ergodex Beta UI, you need to install the following two extensions: URI Nightly, URI Ergo DAP Connector Nightly. So these two things, right? You'll click on those links that are in the How to Start guide, plain and simple. They'll be in your Google Chrome extensions list. You got your URI Ergo DAP connector, and then you see a URI Nightly. And then obviously I have my normal URI account, but you're using URI Nightly for the test tokens. Don't use your normal URI wallet to set everything up because it won't work. They're DAP tokens, so you need the nightly version to do it. After you download those two extensions, you'll come over and you'll create a new ERG wallet using URI Nightly. So pretty straightforward. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take not DAP tokens, but actual ERG tokens that you have on wherever you store it, from your wallet, from an exchange, from Coinbase, wherever you have some ERG tokens stacked up and you want to try out the beta, just go ahead and send it over to your newly created URI Nightly wallet. So after that, you'll have your funds. Right, so you'll have your funds pop up here. If it's connected, you may have to go and come over and actually click on URI Nightly, and you'll come over here and you'll sign in and whatnot. And as you can see, I've had a few transactions here, but anyway, that's basically how you get the funds onto the DEX. Once you have your actual ERG, and I honestly, it says send 1 to 2. I wouldn't send more than like 1.5. You don't really need to. Definitely don't send a stack of ERG to this Ergodex beta, because it's just, there's no need, and it's kind of stupid if you were to do that. But anyway, here we have it. I'm going to try, and hopefully it works. I've been having issues with it. I don't know if it's my internet today or what's going on, but I have it set to 0.5. I'm not using the auto. And then let's just say we'll do 0.5. So we'll trade half in ERG, or Ergo, whatever, to ADA, right? So we'll see what this says. You got your DEX fee, output. So yeah, that's calculated with slippage and everything like that. Come down, you hit submit. Your DAP connector will pop up. Spending password, whatever your password made, you type that in. And then, hopefully, well, oh, did it run? Oh, sorry about that, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. All right, I'm not sure why it's not submitting. Interesting. So normally you come down here, you type in your spending password, you hit confirm, and the transaction should run. For whatever reason, it's not running. Maybe if I select my wallet, maybe that was the issue. Probably was. Let's just go with 0.3. Doesn't really matter. Let's try this again. Well, hit that. Wait a second. All right. I don't know. Maybe something is wrong with the current beta, but these are the issues you are going to run into using the test beta, right? So, like I said, normally you'd come down in here, punch in your spending password, and you're off to the races. I'm getting a rejected error. If I come over here, let's see what's up with this. It's not even transacting, so I'm not really sure what's going on with the test beta right now. It is just a test, but it lets you play around a little bit with it. Normally it doesn't have that issue. I'm not really sure what the issue is, to be honest with you. Let's see what happens if I punch in one ergo. Maybe there's a limit amount. I'm not sure, but let's try that out. No, it's just not working today. So There's a beta, guys. No, but normally it does work, and you'll be able to swap, and that's the swap part. It's like any other swap. It's like Uniswap, Pancake Swap, whatever you have it. I do want to cover deposit real quick. This is where you'll have your liquidity pools at. If it will load. Come on. All right, so obviously you would come down here. If I was able to swap, I'd punch in some erg, and then whatever. I'd punch in some ERG, and then I'd swap it. I'd already have erg swapped to some ADA, and then I had some erg left over in my wallet, and I could submit to the pool. But I don't believe I have any. Yeah. Let me see if the pool even works. I mean, I don't have the funds to fuel it, but yeah, okay. Well, the deposit pool, here it is. It's like any other liquidity pool, but it's a very basic function, the swap and the deposit function here on Ergodex Beta. A lot of people have been giving great recommendations for how to fix it or make it better, and I really think that devs are listening to that. If you go over to their Twitter, a lot of people have been leaving great feedback, and there's an actually leave feedback button. You can come over here and fill all this stuff out, and you can submit it, right? So it goes direct to the Ergodex devs, which is pretty cool. So that's Ergodex. Also, this is a minor fee section of it that I forgot to cover. And then this, if you are playing around on Ergodex and a transaction doesn't work, or you put the slippage in auto and the transaction doesn't run and it keeps saying pending, then you'll come over here and then you'll reverse the transaction, right? So to do that, also you just come over here, you hit refund transaction, and your money will come back. But anyway, it's a quick little look at the Ergodex Beta. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have played around with it, if I'm doing something wrong. I did have I had 1.5 erg in here to begin with, and I played around with it a little bit. But that is the Ergodex Beta. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about it, what you would suggest. Personally, I think they need to just make it a little bit more eye appealing, right? So when you're on here like Pancake Swap or Uniswap, it's colorful. Maybe when you hit the swap button or whatever, then it's like kind of interactive in some ways. They could just make it kind of pop a little bit more, and obviously the functionality of it, once it's not beta anymore, it'll probably most likely run pretty smoothly. So once they do that, I think Ergodex will be off to the races and a competitor with ADAX and Sundae Swap. But we will have to see how it goes. And yeah, let me know if you guys are bullish on Ergodex or how you feel about it. And I know a lot of people like an ADAX, which I'm kind of surprised about, but not really at the same time. If you really dive into ADAX, it's looking phenomenal. So Ergodex might have to make up some ground here when comparing to Sundae Swap and ADAX. But also, I haven't seen, Sundae Swap had a live demo, but they didn't give us a beta to test. So it's really awesome of Ergodex for actually giving us this beta to test. So anyway, that's the video for today, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we got the weekend. So I know I can't wait for that. Hope you guys are excited for the weekend too, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.